I feel like there's something funny about the timing of Lumeris coming in with these, like, hype hands, and the capture is just freezing. There's something funny about that. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Anyways, hey, welcome to Lumeris. Welcome back to the stream, welcome back to Zelda. And anyone else who may be watching this, either presently as I'm recording, or later when it's on YouTube or some shit, I don't know. Alright. The game's telling me I've been talking too long. I need to hit the thing. How have you been, Lumeris? It's been 6 days since we talked. We didn't exactly talk much in the Together Tuesday stream either. It's like, I think you were only there for like, maybe half an hour or something, I'm not sure. You're mostly over COVID? Awesome, that is great to hear. That is really, really awesome. Still got a cough, but it's manageable. Alright, cool. Hey, you know what? Improvement is improvement. And, let's see, if you've had it since 2 Thursdays ago, you're beyond that critical point. Because I think day 9, not the YouTuber, but the actual day, I think day 9 is considered the critical day for COVID. And you're past that, so good job. Took a PCR test, so hopefully I test negative because I miss my cat and I've been isolated from my cat. Yeah, I hope so too. Because I'm sure your cat's been all sad and stuff, and once you can be reunited with your cat, I'm sure she's gonna fucking want to cuddle, or he, I guess I assumed your cat's gender. That's a tiny bit offensive to me, but I hope your cat will be very happy. Speaking of StarCraft 2 YouTubers, did I see Giant Grunt Games' new video about RTS games? I have not. I've been behind on Giant Grunt Games stuff lately. Like, I did finish up... what was the playthrough I watched? The Heart of the Swarm Real Scale? I did finish that recently, though I went back to start watching the Wings of Liberty Nightmare Edition. So I haven't seen any of his, like, most recent stuff. It's an analysis on the development of RTS games, and it's really interesting. Oh, that does sound interesting, because I really like hearing about, like, how games are designed and stuff, and it's really interesting to observe how Giant Grunt Games went from this guy who kind of did, like, borderline meme challenges to, like, still doing that, but also being more genuinely involved in, like, the custom, StarCraft community and, like, the game design of it. And I think that's really cool. That's, like, a really awesome position to be in. Well, I know Day 9, you know, coming back to that guy, I know for a while I think he was like consulting like a game developer for a while on like some RTS game or something like that. But I think that was like 5-6 years ago, or maybe even longer at this point. And I don't even know if that went anywhere, but I remember he was talking about it occasionally throughout like his Hearthstone streams or some shit. Because I think this was about the time he was doing Hearthstone. At least I think so. I'm not certain. My brain might be bad enough at remembering the exact time frame, but it's kind of interesting to note how like certain people on the internet can actually, just by virtue of being very passionate about certain types of games, can get involved in some form or another in like the development of that type of thing. And I think that's really cool and awesome. And you know what, if I were a game developer making an RTS, like if I were Frost Giant, for example, I would definitely be wanting to like reach out to people like Day 9 and Giant Grant Games and like and other people like that. Maybe like someone like Hearthstone as well, I don't know. But just like people that are like influential in the RTS community and can think critically about that type of stuff. And not like critically as in like they will point out what's wrong, but they will also point out what works. And I feel like that's cool, you know? Anyways. So we're here for Zelda. We're really close to the end of this game. I mean, I could technically beat it today, though I don't plan to. What I'm thinking we do for Zelda today is we hunt down those last pieces of, like, those last heart pieces so that we can get maximum hearts. Right, I'm pretty sure there's no other dungeon before the final thing, so it should just be like 4 heart pieces somewhere in the world. And then there's also the trading quest and maybe some other side quests along the way. So basically, I'm just looking to kind of do like, I guess like the filler content, for lack of a better term, but having like a chill, fun time along the way. That's kind of my goal for this stream, at least for the Zelda portion. So yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and hop on in. All right, so that's right. We did that dungeon last week. You know that, what was it called? The Sword and Shield Maze, or whatever it was called? That was actually a pretty interesting dungeon. Like, I don't know if it's the best dungeon in this game, but it was pretty good. It was like genuinely interesting, genuinely challenging, but not necessarily unfair. And I think that's like a hard balance to strike with a lot of games. Hold on, what ring do I have equipped? Oh, that might explain why it's taken forever to kill it. Equip this one. There we go. Ooh, okay, you have a thing to brag about. Alright, so, oh yeah, I'm going to brag about my new skill. I had heaps of time just to watch YouTube constantly over the week, and I learned my ABCs in Australian Sign Language. Oh, that's really cool. I got inspired after watching a deaf-hearing couple on YouTube called Sign Duo. And I thought, hey, one day I could form a relationship with a deaf person, and if it happens, then I'd want to know how to sign a little. You know, good for you, Lamaris, that's awesome. I feel like the world would be a lot better if we all knew a little bit more sign language. Like, I feel, sometimes, like, when I think about this sometimes, I'm like, oh man, I never learned sign language. And I feel like that would be a good thing for me to have learned at some point. Not necessarily because it would benefit me personally or anything, but it's just like, you know, what happens if, like, what about, like, what if I were to ever encounter someone who, was deaf or hard of hearing? It might actually be really useful to be able to, like, you know, make signs at them and be able to communicate with them. That's really cool, man. see, where do I want to go? Let's see, can I go here? Yes, I can. Okay, I think I need to make it winter for me to get out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, no, it's already winter, isn't it? Can I even get out that way? I actually don't think I can get out that way anymore then. Okay, I need to find a different way out. This way? No, that takes me to Subrosia. I think this way might get me out. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. But you know what, I'm trying to think. Where do I actually want to go? See, what's the item I have for the trading quest? It's... No, that's the main quest. Dragon Key, Gnarled Key, Floodgate Key, Pirate's Bell, Treasure Map, Megaphone. I think that's the trading quest item. So, who would want a megaphone? Used to shout loudly. Who needs the ability to shout loudly? I don't know. You know what, let's use a Gale Seed to just go to, let's go to the main village. And then kind of think from there. I don't want to deal with her. Let's get some rings appraised, because I think we have some new rings. Or maybe just one? I don't know. Okay, it's just one, but we can still check it out. The Steadfast Ring. Okay. Get knocked back less. That's actually kind of interesting. Huh. I might want that, actually. Because I know I have the glass cannon ring and I have the armor ring. What's the third one that I have currently equipped? Because I might not need it. Let's see. Blast ring, bomb damage increase. Yeah, I guess unless I am specifically planning to do stuff with bombs, it's not necessarily the best thing for me to use. So I'm actually gonna drop that. And let's look for that... What, the Steadfast Ring is what it was called, right? So let's look for that. Green Joy Ring, Red Joy Ring, Like Ring, Wobbling Octo, Discovery Ring, Blue Luck Ring, Toss Ring, Steadfast Ring. Alright, here it is. Let's do that. Because I kind of like the idea of that. That's really cool. Alright. Alright, in the meantime, let's try to think who might want a megaphone. Like, I don't think it's this guy, but let's talk to him. Before we knew it, our guardian grew so big. It's so strange. I don't know if there's anything with this guy, to be honest. He's just kind of been here vibing and painting, which, like, good for him. Honestly, the fact that, like, the world's gone to shit and he's like, I'm just gonna sit here and paint. That's what I'm gonna do. Good for him. But it does make me wonder if he's involved in any kind of quest or not, and I don't know. Who might want a megaphone? I'm not sure. See, when we talk to this guy, the seasons of Holodrum are all in disorder. Spring, summer, what will come of it? All, even I can't speak properly. Even I cannot see. That's the actual line. My dog's name is Flash. He's good at fetching. Good for you, I guess? You know, what if the mayor would like a megaphone, right? Because he's like politician type person, needs to be heard. Maybe that's a good idea? I don't know. But let's see what this is. I got a ring. Alright. We can check that out after this. This is the mayor's home. The mayor's fascinated with gacha nuts now. Places planters, blah 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 blah, gacha nuts, yes. Yeah, the mayor might not care about the megaphone. Come to think of it. I'm Rule, Mayor of Horon Village. Do you have any gacha seeds? If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow to a tree that does stuff, and it's cool, because then you get stuff, and I'm skipping through dialogue now, because I don't care anymore. Okay. Don't know who would need a megaphone. Oh, who's this guy? The clouds up north are moving in strange ways. It gives me a bad feeling. Okay. What about this lady? No matter how much I till the field, my crops won't grow. Oh, I'm sorry. See, and then... Yeah, this is the House of Birds. I don't think we need them. I can't go in there. Okay. Let's see. What about you, lady? My wish is for world peace. I don't want any more weird things to happen. Fair enough. They say a princess named Zelda lives far away. I hope to meet her. I wonder if she dances as well as Din does. She definitely does not. But she's still cool. See, this guy wanted something, didn't he? I want to make a cuckoo clock better than any before. But I can't find a wooden bird. Okay, that's right. He needs a wooden bird. Gotcha. Wooden bird. That I like. One that's just breathtaking. Alright, wooden bird, clock guy. Wooden bird, clock guy. Alright. That's good to know. Let's see, what's up with this guy? How long will the season stay like this? It makes me so... depressed. Oh, that guy has a real case of seasonal depression. I'm funny. Anyways, what does this guy want? My books tell me that there have been sightings of a Deku scrub that loves music. Okay. Well, don't know what to do with that. Oh yeah, and we already got that chest, so who cares? Let's see, what did the windmill guy need? Is it possible he needed a megaphone? I feel like it was something else, though. I feel like Windmill Guy needed, like... Didn't he need, like, oil or something like that? So I don't think we have what we need for him. Let me talk to him. Go around, go around. If I could just oil it, it would go around more quickly. Yeah, okay, he needs oil. Okay, so where might we get oil? Maybe Subrosia? Yeah, maybe I should go around Subrosia and just talk to some of the Subrosians, just see what they say about things, I don't know. Don't tell me you're gonna stay here now. No, I'm just here trying to see about stuff. Are we gonna be alright? We're so forgetful. It's so quiet downstairs. Everyone's gone? We're the only ones left? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah. Let's see, and their ship was over here, though I don't think there's anything new over here. I think it's just empty now. Right? Yeah, it's just empty now. Okay. You know, we're gonna be doing Oracle of Ages after this. I wonder if Oracle of Ages is gonna have some kind of, like, similar type of world or underworld or whatever to, like, Subrosia, but instead of it being, like, all, like, lava-based, maybe it'll be, like, icy or something, because it's, like... Because, like, this game is, like, the red version, I guess, and the other one is, like, the blue version, sort of. Let's go bury some treasures. Make sure no one sees us. If anyone does, run. I don't think whatever we need to do involves them at all. I think we've done everything there is to do with them. Some weird guys called Pirateans have settled down south. Yep, we already did that whole thing. Hard ore is said to be the best. Ow. I smell ore chunks nearby. Okay. I know there's treasure around here somewhere, and I'm gonna find it. Volcano showers feel so great. Okay. Yeah, and that's just that treasure over there. Okay, let's go in here. What does this guy want? Who would want a dirty feather? Okay, so I don't think he has anything specific then. Or at least anything specific with him has already been done. That hole goes to the temple. Okay. Lately, Subrosia Market has begun carrying lots of weird things. I think they got it all from the temple. Okay. Jeez, I just walked right into the lava. If you want something, we can trade. No, I don't think so. We're good. Rosa, the pop star, has been seen around here a lot lately. If you mix red ore and blue ore, it makes hard ore. I remember that. You can dig up treasure on this beach. Star-shaped ore. I remember that. Rose has been so happy ever since some guy gave her a new ribbon. But I heard he's a total dork. Yeah, I bet that guy's a total dork too. It's not like that person is me or anything. Rosa seems so sad lately. Is she waiting for someone? Don't tell me it's you. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't... We, like, went on, like, a couple dates with Rosa and we haven't talked to her since. Are we a bad, like... relationship person? Great phrasing me. I could have just said boyfriend, but I said relationship person because I am so awkward with words sometimes. Went on a date with Rosa? Really? Question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm gonna give Rosa a present and get her to go on a date with me, too. Good luck with that. And I think Rosa's just down below, I think. Rosa's mystical necklace opens up locked doors. Celebrities get the best toys. And yeah, she's right there. I don't think there's any doors that we need to unlock. I don't think there's anything more with Rosa. So we're gonna just move on. Rumors tell of precious red ore and blue ore. If you mix the two, you get unbelievably hard ore. But it's a secret. Can I make this jump? No, yeah, so I need to use the glove. Okay, so it's just to get whatever that treasure is. Okay. Furnaces. Okay. Maybe there's some guy at the furnaces that might have, like, maybe some kind of oil or something that we could get? Maybe? Simply divine, impeccably fine. Gorgeous design, notably kind. Signs. Have you broken any signs? Of course not. The game doesn't even let you. Who could? They're so lovely. You and I see eye to eye. Okay, so that's another portal. Nothing up there. See anything right here? Nope. Okay. I don't... You know what? Maybe it's not in Subrosia that I should be doing this. I don't know. This furnace can melt any ore into liquid goo. There are nice-sized rocks near the temple up north. Melt down! Those furnaces could melt any metal. I'm working hard, melting ore. Right now I'm melting and mixing two kinds of ore. Okay, yeah, so I think we only come here for the ore. So no oil. Not sure where I go for oil. Maybe it's not in Subrosia. Maybe I go back to Holodrum. Let's see. Let's think. Where else are people? But you know what? Wasn't there someone up here? Yeah. That's right. I wonder if Dad is alright up there on Mount Cuckoo. Oh! Did we ever find him? We might need to go find him. But you know, after we deal with the fact that the emulator's lagging, we'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. Open. Load. Alright, so let's go look. Maybe we go to, like the, maybe we go up here towards Mount Cuckoo. And then maybe we'll find something? Question mark? It's worth trying. Alright, so I know there's the moblins down in this house. I suppose we could also talk to everyone in the Sunken City. That might be a good idea, too. So we'll do that while we're here. In case we get some kind of clue about, like, maybe someone who wants a megaphone, or maybe someone here has oil or something. I don't know. Way home. The poor great moblin, having to make bombs here. Boy, my great lair is in ruins. I have to start from scratch. But why did this happen to me? We will overcome these troubles and create a new tomorrow. I find it funny that, like, this game in particular is, like, making the moblins kind of cute, I guess? Because they say, like, things like "we" and, like, look at his fucking, look at this great moblin's face. He's like, he looks so sad. But, like, should I actually feel bad? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. See, and then, oh wait, is this lady's down here? What is Bubble Lady doing down here? What's essence? What's darkness? What's an evil king? It's so hard. Okay, so she says the same thing, but now she's down here. Okay. And we were gonna let it join the safety patrol too. The monster went off somewhere. It got scared and ran off. And this guy's in a different position too. They say there's a huge tree in Horon Village. Someday, I'm gonna use Gale seeds to go see it. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. They say the Maku tree in Horon Village produces magical seeds at times. What kind of seeds could they be? I don't know. Pop finally approved my skills and let me in on his secret. Now I can be the new master. Good for you. See, is this guy still obsessed with pots? Probably. I love vases. I just don't understand how people can break them. Okay. Oh hey, the Goron vase is up here. Scram! Don't touch my vases! I swear. Okay. Alright, so people are just in slightly different places in this village, but they all seem to be saying, like, the same thing? So I'm not sure if anything's actually different in terms of, like, what I can do? But it is interesting to note that people are in just ever so slightly different positions. You know? I want a pet. One that will always be at my side. Okay. And we still have this witch. If Maple were here, I'd send her to Mount Cuckoo for mushrooms. But since she hasn't come back, I can't make any my magic potion. So yeah, that might be another thing to go do at Mount Cuckoo. I don't remember seeing any kind of magic mushroom up there. I don't remember seeing any kind of, like, any, like, just guy who was just lost up there. So I'm a little bit, like, unsure what that's all about. Let's make it summer again. Let's see, was there anyone... Let's see, what was this cave? whatever it is, I've already done it. Let's see, and I think there was someone up in this building over here, wasn't there? Yeah. I'm thinking of moving out of town, but I don't know where to. Okay. Okay. I guess we go to Mount Cucco, because I kind of just don't know where else to go right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm thinking, like, for this little, like, trading quest and, like, stuff, like just, you know, the general purpose of the stream, I'm thinking I'll give myself to about the hour mark, and if I'm still, like, just stuck and not really, like, sure what to do, I'll probably just start looking stuff up. But I want to give myself the opportunity to, like, actually figure shit out, you know? Because, like, maybe I can do it, and it's really cool when I can do it organically, but, like, I don't want to be here forever either, you know? Okay, so I think we want to make it spring? Actually, no, we could try autumn. Because that allows us to go here. I don't know that we've actually done autumn over here, come to think of it. Do we not have gaseous seeds? Oh, we might not have gaseous seeds. Oh, no, we do. It's just being stupid. Never mind. It's just being very picky. Okay. I think that's the only thing around here that really changes, though. Oh, there's this guy. Greetings! It's much nicer around here since that eyesore of a bear left. I can now do business in peace. Now then, buy something. A shield for 100 rupees? No. Then be gone. Alright. Well, let's try making it spring. The Degu scrubs actually change their color in seasons. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Or based off the season, I should say. Flying Cucco. Flaps when held, otherwise, it's dangerous. Well, I guess we could try taking it. Alright. Let's see. It's been so long since I've been around here that I don't entirely remember what's here. Wasn't there like some kind of like banana or something like this that we got from this tree and we brought it down to, I think, like we brought it down to Mooch, didn't we? Or something like that? And I think, whatever this thing is, I'm pretty sure we did it as well. Considering nothing spawned, yeah. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything to be done right here. I can still look around, though. Maybe there's something somewhere else, maybe? See, nothing right here. Okay. Well, I know if I make it winter, I'm pretty sure there's snow up above where I just was. Yeah, and that would allow me to enter that cave. I don't remember what's in that cave, but I might as well remind myself. Because that could be something? Maybe? Oh, it's just a fairy. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm just... It doesn't necessarily help me in my quest right now. Here, I guess let's just continue to look around. Because there might be something else, maybe. Okay, and this is a different zone, I think. I think this area that I'm in right now... Yeah, so I think these tiles that I just outlined here, I think these are all part of Goron Mountain. And this area is the temple remains. And then I think this area over here to the right is Mount Kako. So I think whatever I do has to be in this zone to the right. I don't think anything happened relating to this zone can be done from outside of it. Does that make sense? Basically, I'm saying where I was, I don't like where I just was when I was saying all that. That's part of Goron Mountain, and therefore I don't think anything I do there would help me achieve anything in Mount Kako, which is where I think I need to do something, but I might be wrong. There might not actually be anything here for me, and I'm just wasting my time. But you know, like I said, I'll give myself till like the hour mark, and then if I'm still like just as stuck, I'll move on, or I'll look stuff up, so that we can move on. Oh, there's this guy. Oh, okay. I think we found the thing that we're looking for, because that looks like a mushroom, and we have a sleeping guy here. The snow, it blocks the... He doesn't seem to hear you. Wake him up with the megaphone! Oh, hell yeah! Okay, this is exactly where we wanted to be. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's wake him up. Huh? What? Who? This won't do. I slept clean through winter. Now I can't get to the summit. Oh well. I'll go back home to Malin. I'll take that megaphone if you don't need it. Have a mushroom instead. Yay! Progress! I didn't need to look anything up, I just did stuff. Yay! Alright. And then I push this to the side, push that down. You got a ring. Okay. We can check that out later. Oh, thank you. I'd like to, first of all, I'd like to thank, I'd like to thank Jesus, and then, Buddha, and then, of course, the flying spaghetti monster, because without all those people, none of this would be possible. And of course, who could forget Zombie, the Loa of Death from World of Warcraft? We gotta thank him for being such a bro, you know? Alright, so now we go back to the Sunken Village. Because now we could go talk to the witch, and we have a mushroom. And then maybe we also go back to where Malin was, and we could talk to her, and maybe there's something different there as well. Wow, what a blast from the past. One zombie, yeah! The cool Darkspear Death God, you know? Alright, so now it's winter. So we can go up there and we can give her a magic mushroom and we'll see what happens from there. Alright. If Maple were here, I'd send her to Mount Cuckoo for mushrooms. But since she hasn't come back, I can't make my magic potion. Sniff! Sniff! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! That's scent! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! You've got a mushroom! I'll trade my wooden bird! Bird! We got the bird! Now we can go to the clock guy in Horon Village. Oh, okay, this is cool. This is exciting. You traded the for an wooden bird. It looks real. I finally can make my magic potion. Guess I'll open the shop soon. Okay, so if we step out, do you think she'll... do you think if we step back in, it will instantly be back up? Because that's what I'm betting. Let's do it. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Oh, there's an asshole over there in the corner. Anyways, I am the Great Witch Syrup, and this is my potion shop. Bring me what you want. So this is a gaseous seed. Why is it so expensive, though? Is there something special about it? Let's find out. Gaseous seed, 300 rupees each. No. I hope you won't live to regret it, hee hee. Alright, well what about this? Maybe this is good. Magic potion, 300 rupees each. But what does it do? You know what? Fuck it. I have 929 rupees. We don't know what this does, but it might be good. Let's buy the magic potion. Because you know what? Maybe it'll fix the encoder and it'll stop freezing like it is right now. There we go. Just gotta call out the encoder and it'll fix itself. That's Syrup's magic ointment. Works great when your hearts run out. Oh, okay, so it's like it's like the thing from Link's Awakening. Okay, that makes sense. You got a magic potion. It kicks in when you run out of hearts. Okay, so that'll be good to remember for when we actually want to go beat this game. Because that'll essentially give us, like, a fairy effect, you know, from the other Zelda games. Anyways, let's use a Gale Seed to just go back to Horon Village. And then from here, we can go to the clock guy, give him his wooden bird, and then he'll probably give us something else, and then we could give that something else to whoever needs that something else, you know? Anyways. I want to make a cuckoo clock better than any before, but I can't find a wooden bird that I like. One that's just breathtaking. You! That's an amazing bird you have. May I? Sure. Breathtaking. Here, take this. You got the engine grease. I guess that would be kind of like oil, so that we could probably take that to the windmill guy, right? For your Alright. So yeah, I think we take that to the windmill guy. But first, we did get a ring, so I would like to go get that appraised, just to see what it is. Do come in. Welcome to Vasu's Jewelers, blah blah blah. Praise this ring. Oh, we have 2 rings. Okay, even more reason to do so. I see. I call this the fist ring. Punch when not equipped. Or when you have it, whatever you just said. So I have this one already, so he'll buy it back for 30 rupees. We made a profit. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what's in this one. I see. I call this one the Subrosian ring. Oh, become a Subrosian. That's what that ring is. Interesting. I wonder... So if I put that on and then wandered around Subrosia, I wonder what would happen. Like, I wonder how the characters might talk and treat... I wonder if there'd be any, like, new or unique dialogue. Well, first let's go to the windmill guy, because we got some grease that he should be able to use on his windmill, and that should help him with his thing. And I don't know what will happen at that point, but hey, we're finally helping this guy out after seeing him just not have what he needs for most of this game. So let's do it. Go around, go around. If I could just oil it, it would go around more quickly. Engine grease? Will that make it go quickly? Sure. Really? Take my phonograph. You traded your for an phonograph. What a tune. Oh my god, look at the windmill. It's going so fast. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's insane. Well. Okay, so... Oh shit, who was it that needed, like, music? Someone needed music. Fuck, I forgot. We were talking to someone earlier. Maybe it was someone in the village? Because I don't think... Because I remember going around Subrosia, but none of the Subrosians seemed to, like... There's, like, nothing that seemed like... But who needed music, though? I don't think it was this guy. This guy was the seasonal depression guy. Yeah, that's the seasonal depression guy. Fuck, who needed music? Oh god, I totally forgot. Someone wanted like a song or something. I wish this for world peace and I want in the world. Yeah, okay. Princess named Zelda. Was it this guy up here? I don't think so. Oh god damn it. I did not mean to do that. Did you see? This is why I should unequip the Gale Seeds after I use them, so I don't accidentally do that. You ever just walk up to someone and just accidentally teleport away, and you have to like awkwardly walk back across the town to go see them? The clouds up north are moving in strange ways. Gives me a bad feeling. Maybe it was someone in the sunken city that wanted music. I can't recall. Someone said something about music. And this kid is stuck on me. Oh, can I help you? I'm tired of the flower. Wait, he got tired of? I'm confused. He's tired of the flower, but then he's immediately going back to it? I don't know, man. Kids are weird. No matter how much I till the field, my crops won't grow. Who the fuck needed, like, some kind of... There was someone that needed, like, music or something like that, right? Who the fuck was it? Oh my god. I feel like a goldfish because my memory is just awful right now. Maybe it was someone in the sunken city then. Which means I think I should probably use a Gale Seed to go back up. I don't think it was anyone here. But I seem to recall someone... Oh wait, you know what? I think that wasted the Gashanut, or not Gashanut, Gale Seed, but I just remembered, the fucking... Malin. We need to go talk to Malin. Because she was wondering about her dad's now back. Or at least should be back, so like... Let's go check that out. Oh, Talon always falls asleep. I really caught it from Malin when I got back. Okay. Okay, so I guess this storyline is resolved then. Alright, then fine, we'll take the Gale Seed. Oh, do I have to actually be outside? My god. We are wasting our Gasha, or fucking, not Gasha, Gale Seeds. That's not good. Right. Not that it's a big deal. We have 15 left, and I think there's another tree that has them anyways. See, I don't think it was anyone here. Yeah, because she says a lot of the same stuff. Those kids are just talking about the monster. You see, the Maka tree in Horon Village produces magical seeds. Oh, was it not someone in here? Fuck, I'm like... Didn't I talk to... I feel like I am just like... Because I swear, we were talking to a character earlier in this stream that said something about music, right? Like, that they would, like to hear some kind of song or something? Fuck, who was that? I don't know. Because I don't think... It's not this guy. And come to think of it, I don't think it's any of the guys in this village. I think I've come to the wrong place again. I'm thinking of moving out of the town, but I don't know where to go or whatever. Okay. So, what am I forgetting? I don't know. Let me go back to Horon Village. Oh, you know what? There's this guy. Was he the guy? I don't think so, but maybe? My books tell me there have been sightings of a Deku scrub that loves music. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, there's a Deku scrub somewhere that likes music. Fuck, I have to find whoever that is. Okay, so there's a Deku scrub somewhere that likes music, and I guess I'll let this encounter play out. Son of a bitch, she's gonna take my magic potion, isn't she? Oh no. Are you fucking kidding me? Why did I let that encounter happen? Why didn't I think anything good would come of that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yeah. Yeah. That is kind of how it feels. Why am I so fucking stupid? I knew that was stupid too. I'm like, why am I letting this happen? But I let it happen anyways. And it's like, hey, your most valuable item landed literally at her feet. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. That's upsetting. And now, okay, but, so now I just need to go on some, like, quest to go find a Deku scrub somewhere that wants to hear music. So, where could that be? 'Cause I feel like that could be basically anywhere. I mean, obviously it has to be where a Deku scrub is, but Deku scrubs are kind of in a lot of places. And they could also be in, like, caves and stuff, too, so what if it's, like, not one in the, necessarily out in the world, but, like, in, like, some kind of cave or something. And I noticed there were some mushrooms over there, so I want to make it autumn, but I need to find where the stump is for this zone. And I don't know. I don't entirely remember. I feel like it was kind of at the end of this path, wasn't it?
Hello there.
General Kenobi! Hey Rez,
Hello
why are
there.
Yeah, I was about to say, why the fuck aren't you in voice chat?
I've been here the entire time.
I mean, for all I know you have been, because I do have streamer mode on. And sometimes you are mysteriously— oh my god, she took like all my fucking Gale seeds. What a bitch! I had like 15!
What a bitch.
God,
Anyways, how's it been going?
Well, Hello Darkness, my old friend is a good sound alert to have. Because it was perfect for what happened like 5 minutes ago. Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
darkness, my
like
old
that.
friend. I've come to talk
It's—
with you again.
yeah.
Wah wah.
What a bitch. That witch is a bitch.
Which bitch, which bitch?
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta make it autumn here so that I could go pull some mushrooms. And I don't even know if this is gonna actually help me progress, it's just like something I can do. Because right now I'm just trying to do like, finish up like the trading quest and maybe get the remaining heart pieces in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really planning on finishing the game today, I'm just gonna do some of that side stuff.
And after that, you're gonna do a one heart piece, minimum heart piece run.
No. No, after that, I'm gonna move on to Oracle of Ages. What are you talking about? Though I may want to spend some time off stream, maybe looking into maybe a different emulator, because like the simulators,
Being a bitch.
it doesn't. Minecoder and the simulator do not like each other, and like, you know, we got through Link's Awakening just fine with it. We're getting through this game just fine with it, but like, it's still like it's been a problem for a while, and I'm like, I've kind of been sitting here like, yeah, it's fine in the sense that like it only freezes for like maybe 10 seconds, and like you're generally not missing out on huge swaths of things. You're not really you're not usually missing anything
when
important.
It does.
But it's like, but you know, like having to like, you know, wait for the capture to catch up, or having to like save and then like close the emulator and then open it back up and load that save because it decided to lag out or some shit like that. It's getting a bit exhausting, and I'm like worried it's like maybe just not so enjoyable to watch anymore. Maybe that's just me being anxious and stupid, and I shouldn't be that worried about it.
A
But
little bit, but I mean, let's put it this way: shouldn't we strive for increasing quality in our streams anyway?
exactly. It's like even if it's not a problem, maybe I should try to figure out if I can make it better, right?
I mean, that's when I finally decided to, what's it, convert. I was doing 1080p stream for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, you know what? Let me try this out, and it's working better with picture quality not really taking too much of a hit of lowering my actual resolution to 720, but increasing my bit rate to 6,000.
Yeah, yeah, and I remember doing a similar thing. I don't know. I don't think my bitrate's 6,000, but like I remember, it's like, you know, like a year ago when we started streaming, I think I had my stream quality at like 1080 because I'm like, well, that's like the best one, and like, um, and like in talk like Cody was like helping me through like some of those earlier streams when I was like doing Ocarina of Time and shit. And I remember he kind of told me, he's like, you know what, you're really not getting much out of the 1080. You're better off just maybe going to 720. And I was like, you know what, you're kind of right. So I switched it to 720, 720p and then like 60 frames per second type of thing. And I think it got a more consistent 60 frames per second, and then was also just less intense in terms of like the need on like, it was less intense on like the streaming end of it, and it was also like easier to work with in case I needed to like download the VOD and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, you know, a year ago I was doing that because I didn't know how YouTube verification worked, but like that's beside the point. It made things a lot easier, and I think the other thing he said to me, though I don't know if this is actually true, but he said that like I think it was either only Twitch affiliates or Twitch partners that actually get access to like actual 1080 anyways. But I'm not entirely sure if that's really true. There might be a nugget of truth into, I don't know. But you know what is true,
Well,
is the fact
no,
that I
it's,
have to save this again,
Yeah.
and then close it and reopen, because I can tell that it's decided to lag itself out, even though all I'm doing right now is just having the item menu open. That's
Ooh.
that's an example of why I might want to find a different emulator.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the idea is they reserve bandwidth for partners. So you can
That
stream in 1080p, but it won't be good 1080p.
Yeah, and that might have been what he probably what it was is that he like read that or something like that, and then maybe it interpreted it as it's not worth it to do 1080 unless you are a partner. Which like, yeah, that might actually be true. I don't know.
And in my case, the only reason I'd be able to reliably do 1080p output is if I had a render slave machine, because I run a lot of high intensity games.
Yeah.
And I don't have an overkill rig anymore. It used to be overkill, now it's not.
Yeah, well, and then the other thing, like on my end, is like I actually don't run as intense games in terms of like graphical fidelity, but that's also a reason to maybe not do 1080p, because it's like, what's the point? The game itself isn't that fancy. So like, you know. Anyways, what's in here? A ring. Okay. Guess we'll go get that appraised later.
Yeah. Appraisal.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Anyways, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say, writing scripts is fucking weird because you're trying to make it sound like you, but then you become paranoid because you're writing it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you want me to help you out with that, I'm totally willing to.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of writing a script for my video on Hunt Showdown, and I'm just like, wait, does this sound like me? I'm paranoid. I'm just like, you know, I'm literally writing it as if I'm having a dialogue almost with myself.
Yeah, it might also be good if you would like to. It might be good for, and this is probably better to do off stream. But like, might be, if you would like to, what you could do is like basically practice with me.
Rubber duck it.
Yeah, like just like practice your script on me, I guess. Like say like reciting whatever your lines are at me, and I could kind of tell you how like stilted it might feel, or how smooth it is, or whatever might be going on with it, you know.
Yeah.
Because because obviously I'll be a pretty good judge of whether or not it sounds like you, because I know you pretty well. But also, like, I can also help you figure out, like, if you're being clear, or if, like, your things are being understood.
Do you undermine what I stood?
Yeah, well, and then I can help make that clearer in your actual script and stuff, because, like, you know, I've done that sort of thing before in other contexts, whether it be, you know, when we actually went to school together, or when we were like doing like D&D note taking together, or stuff like that, you know. So I kind of have some sense of how to help you with that type of stuff if you so desire.
And plus, I would say, writing in English classes was one of my weaker subjects in school.
You know what? What's interesting to me is that I thought that was one of my weaker classes for a long time. But I think it's because I kind of had shitty and maybe very petty English teachers for a while. Because once I actually took, you know, AP English, that kind of completely changed. And I didn't really feel like I did shift my writing style a bit in that class because I was actually learning shit. But like, in fact, I feel like that's where I really grasped a firm grasp over the English language in terms of like writing and stuff like that. Not that I'm an amazing writer, it's just like I feel like I became like normal person competent, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas before, I kind of struggled to convey my thoughts in an interesting way on paper. But one of the things I kind of like thought about throughout that whole process is like, you know, I don't think there's any data scrubs over here. I'm gonna go back. But one of the things I kind of noticed throughout that whole process is like, how I did on essays and stuff got a lot better. You know, I don't think there's any data scripts up here either. Got a lot better, and like, I think it just was because I had a little bit more of an objective teacher who was willing to like recognize, like, yeah, you're conveying thoughts and using these like writing tropes that we talked about, and writing, like, you're using the writing devices, you're clearly displaying knowledge and learning, and maybe you're actually expressing things in an interesting way. And I feel like one of the problems with English and writing classes in general is just like, it gets hella subjective, right? And, you know, I don't think you can achieve perfect objectivity, but you kind of need to have a more objective approach to those types of classes. Because, well, different people are going to have different writing styles, you know?
Yep.
And that's perfectly valid.
Yeah, the way I've always written things is, does it work? Okay, good enough.
Yeah, and, you know, and that, depending on what you're doing, that's kind of all you need. Like, for example, like in, like, this science and shit, like, you have to actually be able to convey your ideas pretty clearly, but, like, what you're trying to convey is basically just, like, data, right? Like, you need to convey, like, what the data is and what it means. So you're presenting facts and interpreting them. That's what you're doing. That's kind of like writing a persuasive essay a little bit, where it's like, you're making a claim, you're presenting the evidence, and you're explaining how that evidence supports your claim, right? So if we wanted to say something like, you know, like, hey, if we wanted to make the claim that global warming is a problem, you know, we would point out, like, well, so we have observed that over the past few decades, the average temperature around the entire globe has gone up a few degrees Celsius, which might not sound like much, but then what you would then connect it to is all the little things, all the things around the world that just get affected by the fact that like the world is just slightly warmer on average. Or you could talk about how acidity in the ocean is creating problems, like, you know, how the coral reef is kind of dying because of that, or how shellfish might be dying because of that, and how that's a direct result of carbon dioxide in the ocean, in water. Because when you mix carbon dioxide with water, it actually becomes more acidic. And you can just, and I remember, and I know that because I remember doing an experiment in high school where we increased the amount of carbon dioxide in water and then put an eggshell in there, and it dissolved. And then when you consider that there's a fair amount of creatures that have a very similar type of body structure to an eggshell in terms of like the actual material, you suddenly realize, hey, those things literally dissolve in their home. That's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So then you might say, okay, well, what's causing the increase in carbon dioxide in the ocean? Well, might it be perhaps all the carbon dioxide that's put out by, you know, the things that humans do? Oh my god, did Moosh really come on the other side? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let's call him on this side. Oh, for fuck's sake, Moosh is literally over there. Fuck, come on. Moosh, don't. Thank you. Moosh. Okay, alright. Anyways, so if you point out, like, hey, look, here's an example of all these things that humans do that increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere directly makes contact with the ocean because, well, there's no barrier between the atmosphere and the ocean. Therefore, the acidity in the ocean increases, therefore, creatures that have, like, shell-like structures are literally being dissolved. And that's kind of fucked up. And then if you can connect how those creatures are connected to the greater ecosystems of the ocean, and how that might... And then if you talk about how that affects human behavior and life and stuff like that, then you can talk about how, like, you know, then you can make the claim that man-made climate change as a result of fossil fuels that we're pumping into the atmosphere create these types of problems. And when you kind of put it that way, it's like, oh yeah, no shit, that's a problem. But, you know, one problem that I think might be fairly obvious in my ramble here is the fact that I did kind of ramble in a weird way, because, like, it is kind of genuinely hard to express all that in clear and simple terms that are also specific enough to get to every last level of detail, right? Because, like, I'm saying this as just, like, some, like, you know, just, like, so I'm just some guy who, you know, did some, you know, experiments and shit in high school, but, like, I'm not a climate scientist. I'm not actually an expert in any of this. And so I actually can't explain this very well. My explanation there, I think, is very poor. But it's not nothing. And, you know, an actual climate scientist hearing that might be able to say, wow, you got, like, the broad strokes correct, but, you know, maybe you have a few details incorrect. And I'm sure there was something I said there that was not entirely correct, or maybe misinterpreted, or whatever. But, like, that's kind of why we want people who know shit better than us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that we can better understand things. But I think one thing that happens is that, well, like, when it's hard for. I think one thing that happens with humans is that when we can't individually like understand something on our own level, we have a hard time believing other people, especially if we at any point view their like explanation of things as condescending, which is really easy to accidentally do. And so people when people feel condescended to, they get naturally like defensive, and they get stubborn and double down on whatever belief they have. And so I think that's part of why people struggle with something like understanding climate change, because there's a lot of layers to it. It's fairly complex as far as things go, but for people who actually know their shit, for climate scientists and stuff, it's like ridiculously clear because they really know their shit, and they've seen this shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and they're kind of sick and tired of people
I guess the hard thing
telling
also
them
is...
that they don't know what they're talking about, because yes, the fuck they do,
Another thing that sucks about the whole climate change explanations, like trying to really sell it, is that the people who have influence, A, either don't care, or B, they're petty and they make the argument look bad.
Yes. So, and that brings me to something that I kind of wanted to talk about at some point during the stream, but I wasn't necessarily planning to do it right now, but good segue time. So last week, I fell into this hole. That's not what I did last week, but that's what I did right now. But last week, I watched the movie Don't Look Up with my wife.
Oh.
Do you know what that movie's about?
Totally not climate change.
Yeah. So, that movie, for anyone watching who might not know what I'm talking about, it's a movie, it stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, and a whole bunch of other people who are actually, like, a big deal. And it was co-written by David Sirota, co-written and co-produced by David Sirota, who basically wrote the speeches for Bernie Sanders in 2020. And I think he's like the co-founder of what's the website? Not The Intercept. That's what Ryan Graham, or not Ryan Graham. That's what Glenn Greenwald did. I'm forgetting which publication David Sirota works for, but he does a journalism, is what he does. Like an actual journalism, not like what CNN does. Or Fox, or MSNBC. Yeah, he doesn't do what corporate media does. He does actual shit.
I just suddenly got reminded about the fact that, as much as of a joke as it is, apparently Playboy, the magazine Playboy, apparently the journalism is actually really fucking good. I don't know about recent years, but apparently they had a reputation of, oh no, the journalism actually is genuinely high quality.
Maybe. But anyway, so David Sirota was one of the writers on this and stuff, so like, and the whole premise that he explained this a few times on a few different shows, I think, but where I saw it was on Breaking Points with Crystal Ball and Cigar and Jetty. And he explained it as, like, years ago he was talking to his best friend who's the director of the film. Or I don't know if it was his best friend or one of his a good friend at the very least, right? And they were talking about climate change and stuff and how frustrating it is that people just don't seem to get it, and they don't seem concerned about it. And like at one point David Sirota in this conversation, years ago said, like, it's like there's a meteor coming straight for Earth and people just don't even want to look up. And his friend who is the director of the movie was like, I think that's the movie. I think that's what we should do. And so the premise of the movie is that two scientists played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence discover a comet that at the edge of the solar system, and they track its trajectory and determine that it's going to hit the Earth in 6 months and 14 days. And it's like between 5 and 10 kilometers long, which means that it's big enough that if it hits the Earth, all life on Earth will be dead. Like, it will destroy the planet, basically. Or at least all life on the planet. So, you know, that's a problem. We can't really have that. And so, they tried to tell the world about that, and, you know, that's fun. Because the whole movie is really about, it's like a social political comedy with dark humor about climate change, how people react to it, how mainstream media and corporate media react to that type of stuff, how politicians will play around that type of stuff. They even have a character that's basically, it's kind of a stand-in for Elon Musk. I mean, it's not exactly that, but it's like basically he's a tech billionaire that like has like robots and shit, you know? And so there's social political commentary going on with that as well. So it's a pretty good movie. I actually highly recommend it. So long as you can handle some really dark humor. Because it's not exactly an upbeat film. It's kind of... So have you ever watched Dr. Strangelove? Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Just Love the Bomb?
Yes, I love that movie.
Yeah, so... And that movie is about, it's about nuclear Armageddon in the Cold War. So I think this movie, Don't Look Up, is very similar to that, in the sense that it's kind of about the end of the world, and it gets a bit nihilistic about it. But like, multiple flavors of nihilistic. It's not just like, woe is me nihilistic. It's also, let's get high, let's just have fun, you know? So there's like all sorts of things going on with that. Anyways, let's go ahead and appraise this ring. Yeah. Also, I think that movie has some of the best acting from Leonardo DiCaprio I've ever seen. He does a phenomenally good job in that movie. It's so good.
Does he actually pretend to date somebody older than 25?
Actually, yeah.
Wow, that is impressive.
There is a storyline there, actually. I'm not...
That is genuinely impressive.
It's not... I think it's one of the lesser storylines in that movie. Because if I do have to be critical of the movie, I think there's a storyline where he has some fun with a news reporter. And I'm less fond of that, but like I'm not sure how critical to be of it, because they also do some things with it where it kind of becomes like a tool of like his character arc. So I'm like, I don't know.
Is that the source of the meme where like I slept with 2 former presidents, I own 3 Monets?
That is
insert thing.
That character does say something like that, yeah. I call this quicksand ring. No sinking in quicksand. That's what that ring does. Man, if only I had this ring when I was actually going into the desert. Oh well.
You know what? As a child, I always, like, for some reason in my mind, I thought quicksand and being set on fire would be a much bigger issue.
I mean, getting set on fire is actually far more realistic.
But you know what I mean, though.
Oh, by the way, Rez, I gave this guy some oil for his windmill, and look at how fast it goes.
Woo!
It's so fast. It's like we got the spin redeemed, but it's just the windmill. Spin!
Don Quixote intensifies.
Yeah.
Admiral Quixote.
also another movie my wife and I watched last week was the remake of West Side Story.
Oh yeah, they did that.
Yeah, because when I came home from work on Wednesday, she was like half an hour into that, and I decided, fuck it, I'll watch it. And because like I actually don't really know anything about that West Side Story, but I know it's like a beloved musical and stuff, so I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. Like, musicals aren't generally my thing, but like, I can recognize good writing when there's good writing, right? So, I decided to watch it, and then it like dawned on me, I'm like, West Side Story is Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
It literally is.
It's like almost beat for beat. It's Romeo and Juliet, which like I'm not complaining about. Romeo and Juliet's actually a good story if you execute it correctly. And like, yeah, I mean like, because it's like you have, instead of like two rival families, you have like two rival gangs, and instead of it being between like just a bunch of elitist assholes, it's between basically racist white people and racist Puerto Rican people. And one thing I kind of like about with the Puerto Ricans in that movie is that they kind of have like, there's some like some validity to what's going on, because they're like pointing out the issue, some of the systemic issues and racism that happens and stuff. It's like, oh, so they have some valid points for being very angry at you know, the white man and stuff like that. But at the same time, that doesn't justify a lot of the shit they want to do, like, you know, murdering each other. And then like they even have like a scene that's basically like the equivalent of like when fucking Romeo's like cousin or friend, I can't remember, gets murdered by Juliet's cousin in a duel, and so he challenges Juliet's cousin to a duel and kills him. Basically, a very similar scene happens in West Side Story, and it's like, oh shit, even that's like the same. And yeah, it was just like, it was kind of like, I don't know, I was just like, man, this West Side Story is literally just Romeo and Juliet. That's like all it fucking is. Which, like, again, not a complaint. Just, I guess I was a little caught off guard because, I don't know, I heard so much about this thing, I kind of thought it was maybe its own thing. But it's basically just Romeo and Juliet, just about racism. Which I actually think, you know, works. I think it's good to have the flavor of racism in the, what, 1950s, I think is when it's set? I'm actually not sure. Somewhere in the era of American racism. Like the golden age of American racism. Somewhere in that. Anyways, I think I actually need to go to Mount Cuckoo, because I'm realizing that I have not run into any Deku Scrubs, and I've been wandering around Holodrum for a while now. I think maybe they're actually all in Mount Cuckoo, and I thought they were actually spread out. So, we're gonna grab a Gale Seed and actually head up towards that area. Also, some other news, though not necessarily all that important for like the channel or anything, but like, well, I got my booster shot. My wife and I got our booster shots last week.
You feel the nanomachine, son?
I mean, I did a little bit.
Well, actually, I was about to say, do you feel the gay, but you're married. You're already gay.
Oh yeah, you can only get married if you're gay. That's the rule.
But actually, are the frogs in your area now gay?
I don't know. It's not monsoon season yet, so and even then they're toads, not frogs.
Dig them up. Ask them. Just punches the ground, takes out a toad. Are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, we got our booster shots for COVID on what, Wednesday night. So same day as the whole West Side Story thing. And yeah, like the next 2 days we were kind of just like, yeah, like which like we planned to do it on Wednesday night because I had Thursday and Friday off, so like it wasn't like necessarily going to be a problem.
Oh, look at you actually planning it so you could go back to work.
Well, it's a little bit more important that I don't have tons of like body aches and shit, because my work does require me to be in the sun, walk around people's houses, which may involve some like kind of like hilly terrain and stuff, because like some people live in like
rich people like hilly areas.
Rich people like hilly areas. I mean, and like even the place I live is like, it's not like a wealthy neighborhood by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like even around here it would still be like, it's not exactly like the smoothest terrain,
Actually, but hilly areas are worth a lot of money apparently.
Yeah. And actually on Saturday I did go to the foothills. That was like my first appointment. And I actually had a few appointments on Saturday that were like, yeah, I have to deal with some rough terrain. So it was especially good that I did it earlier got the booster on Wednesday, because both Thursday and Friday I was just feeling kind of tired and achy. And man, if I had to deal with that at the same time as doing work, that would have sucked. But like Saturday morning when I woke up, like I was fine. Like I felt normal, I felt good. So I was able to just like kind of go to work like it was nothing, which was great. It was like the perfect amount of time from like that booster shot to like waking up before work. Perfect timing in terms of like how my body's reacting to stuff, which is great. And so in that time, I basically just like we planned on just like not doing shit, basically. Like we weren't really existing.
Have you tried DMT?
So like Thursday, for example, I just played like a bunch of Breath of the Wild. It's like the main thing I did. So I like was doing some stuff in the Gerudo Desert. I think I did some stuff in the Death Mountain. Just a lot of side quests and stuff, because I'm like, I've done all the Divine Beasts now, and so it's like, what's left is basically Hyrule Castle, the DLC, which my wife bought like last week, or maybe the week before, I don't know, recently, and like the remaining side quests all around, so like, yeah. So I've just been kind of enjoying that, just in my free time and stuff. So that was a really nice thing to do during all that. Oh, also over the weekend we started watching. You remember when Squid was trending in summer?
What?
You remember when Squiddy was trending in over the summer? You know, because they were talking about like how he had this like special game and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, Squid Game.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the Uno saga.
Oh no. But okay, but I guess tangent to this tangent. When Squid Game was trending, like initially trending, were you a bit confused and thought like it was about our friend Squid? Because that's what I thought.
I was well aware of Squid Game, like, mostly because I saw the inklings of when its popularity was growing.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't hear about it until after it blew up. So when I saw it, Squid Game trending on Twitter, I was like, what the fuck? Did he, like, make it big? What the fuck happened? Good for him, I guess. Well, but then I clicked on it, and it was like, oh, it's about some Korean drama show thingy? So...
But here's the funny thing, actually, though. The video game that got inspired by Squid Game, that's called Crab Game because copyright issues.
Yeah.
It was literally made for a fucking YouTube video as a like half joke just so he could demonstrate stuff. And then it just blew up. He's like, oh fuck, I actually have to take this seriously now.
Yeah.
He's like he literally just made it as for a YouTube video, as YouTube content, just because I'm gonna show you like how to do that. I'll use this as an example. Suddenly, oh no, people are liking this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, my wife and I started watching Squid Game over the weekend. Ow. That's right. I have to actually reflect the fucking Deku nuts back at the thing. And I don't know. Have you watched it?
Nope, but I know
Okay.
of it.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're on episode 7. We ever finished? I think we either finished episode 6 or 7. I can't remember for sure. Out of 9, I believe. I think we finished episode 6. I don't know. We're like 2/3 of the way through the show, basically. And like, I'm not sure what I think of it yet. Like, I guess one thing to get out of the way is like, it's definite, unless like the last few episodes are like do some like crazy good shit. It's not really worth the hype that it had, because my god, that show exploded in such a crazy way. But like, of course, it wasn't gonna be as good as the hype, right? Like, it's never as good as that. So, which I kind of expected. I didn't really go into this show expecting it to really be all that good. In fact, I thought it was going to be kind of cringe. And there's some elements that kind of are. Like, I'm not so convinced. Like, I feel like the writing's a bit messy. And, like, there's, like, maybe a touch too many storylines going on. But, I do think it's a fairly creative show, and there are two things in particular I really like, and that's the set design and the cinematography. Like, for example, they have this set that kind of looks like the MC Escher painting with all the staircases.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, you know,
I remember
bright
seeing that,
colors and shit. Yeah. And that's actually, and like, watching that, it's actually really cool to watch, because it's like, that's an actual set. They're actually walking on that. Though of course part of that is the camera angles and shit, because it's like, if you actually had more camera angles and saw more like pan around type stuff, you probably would be less impressed with the set. But like, that's where the cinematography comes in, and that's why I'm kind of impressed there, because it's like the set design is being complemented by the cinematography, which works really well. And so I think that is really good. So there's a lot of that I enjoy in the show. So yeah. The one thing that was kind of funny is like, so yesterday, we went to Target to go get a few things, and then got some food on the way home. And like, I kind of asked her as I was driving home, like, you know, what do you think of Squid Game and stuff? And we kind of like both kind of thought like, it's kind of feels a bit mediocre and stuff. Not really, like, it's not like awful, but it's not necessarily great or whatever. And then like, the episode we watched before I went to bed for stream fucked us up, like emotionally. And I guess for anyone watching who has seen Squid Game, the episode I'm talking about is the one with the marbles. Cause yeah, that one's sad as fuck. Just because of this, and here's the thing, it's like as soon as like the situation is presented, I know exactly what's gonna happen. I like, that character's gonna die, that character's gonna die, that character's gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. These characters will live, these characters will die. I know exactly how that's going down. But what sucks is that there's still 40 minutes left in the episode at that point. So I have to sit there just in agony, in anguish, and anticipation of what's going to happen. And it wasn't like I was just sitting there in anticipation and then they did the thing that I expected and I was like, well, there it was. It's like, I think they actually took care to make sure that even though you knew what was going to happen, how these characters were going to, like, who was going to come out alive and stuff, they still took the time to, like, make that impactful and really let things kind of set in. And I thought that was actually really... I think that episode did a really good job of lifting up my opinion of the show. And if the remaining episodes are like that, I might actually think much more positively about the show. But we'll see. We still have a few more episodes of that left. But I can see why people were at least intrigued by the show, because it is an interesting enough concept. It's kind of like Hunger Games, but like
less cringy.
It's a different kind of cringe. But like, it's different. But you know, it's like, here's a dystopian type of dystopian battle royale type setting a little bit, but like with some differences, you know. And so it's like, it's not the most unique thing in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but I think what it does with this thing that is not original, I think it does some interesting things with it thus far. But I do think the writing could use a little bit. I think it could be a bit cleaner in terms of the writing specifically. A lot of the other things are done very well, though. Anyways, I am struggling to find which Deku Scrub I need to find. I genuinely don't know where to look, because I don't really remember where other Deku Scrubs are, so I might need to look this up. We are like an hour 46 in. Maybe I should. Let's see, was there one in here? I can't remember. This is the problem, I don't remember where certain things are. It's like in the process of trying to remember shit, I'm like, fuck, I don't know. See, this gets me up here. Dodge Lionels. Jump down here. Where does this take me? Okay, this takes me to this Goron. Which I still don't know what this Goron's deal is. I feel like there's gotta be something with this guy. So living alone is nice, but it can get lonely.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody. All on my own. Oh!
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what this guy's deal is, but maybe we'll figure it out this stream, because that's kind of what this is about. It's just chill vibes while we figure shit out.
Chill vibes while you side quest.
Basically, yeah. Because it's like, I could go beat the game right now. I really could. But I don't want to. And I would like to do some of these other things. I am gonna look up where this Deku Scrub is, because I don't know where to look, and we've been like talking about other shit for like this whole time, and I'm like, I'm making no progress, which like is not the end of the world, but you know, maybe it'd be nice if I could figure that out. So Oracle.
You know, this shit is exactly why I proposed to the FinTubers a podcast collab. Just.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think I've stated to you for like a long ass time that like the idea of doing like a podcast with you would be kind of interesting, because like let's see, Deku Scrub music box. Okay, music only Deku Scrub. Okay, there we go. But like the idea of it doing like a podcast with you, like I think would be interesting, because like you and I can get talking about all sorts of bullshit and stuff, and like I like that.
Have you tried DMT?
I've never tried DMT. No. Joe Rogan, shut up for like 2 seconds. All right. Let's see. Oracle Seasons trading sequence. So yeah, this is part of the trading sequence. So megaphone, mushroom, wooden bird. Oh, is the phonograph like the last one? Oh, so we're really close. So phonograph is the 12th and final item of the trading sequence. It can be acquired from Guru Guru, who can be found near the windmill in eastern suburbs. He stands by the windmill, watching it go around and around. He wants some oil to make it go faster. Once he sees Link's engine grease, he asks to make the windmill go faster as Fang seeks the phonograph. Okay. But where is meh. Okay, Deku Scrub in Tar Ruins. Oh, there is one in Tar Ruins. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the Tar Ruins and figure that out. Okay, let's see, what's the best way to Tar Ruin? You know what, maybe a Gale Seed? Right, because Tar Ruins is, like, over here. Yeah, this might be a good spot to teleport to. Okay, so now I need to find where this Deku Scrub may be, because I'm not certain. Where's my cape? There it is. Let's make it autumn. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, yeah, so, I don't know, podcast idea is... makes some sense to me. Okay, so this was just a chest. And I think that like, whole, like, logic of, like, the idea that, like, if you and I did a podcast, we would probably enjoy it and stuff, is kind of a similar... I think it's kind of part of why we decided to do streaming, because it was, like, kind of the idea that, like, we like talking about things and stuff, and if we did that, like, in some kind of, like, recorded thing, that could make for some interesting content, right?
Interesting content? Why the fuck would everyone want to do that?
I don't know.
Have you seen my content?
It's sometimes interesting.
Exactly. It's a travesty.
Okay, so that's all holes. I do not want to deal with Witch Bitch. Maybe the Deku Scrub was earlier in the Tarm Ruins. Or maybe up there. You know what, let's make it spring. Before I go down. Okay, so that's that dungeon. We don't need to do that, because we already did that. Don't know what this area is all about. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just head back down, and there must be some Deku Scrub I don't remember. But yeah, I think one of the things that's with, like, the way we do streams and stuff is that, like, because this is a fairy, is that, like, it kind of gives us, like, an opportunity to do that kind of podcasty type thing, but, like, there's, like, this, like, layer of content that we're doing it over, if that makes sense. So it's like we have this, like, bottom layer that is, like, whatever game we're streaming, right?
Yep.
And then on top of that is, like, maybe our commentary about the game itself, but then, like, I think even further on top of that is, like, this idea of, like, having, like, interesting dialogue or expressing interesting thoughts along the way, you know? Anyway, so here's a Deku Scrub, so maybe this is the one I'm looking for? If you are lost in the woods, travel west. Okay, so yeah, this is the Deku script that kind of gave us advice on how to travel around here. So this isn't the one we're looking for. Alright. I'm sorry, but your Deku script is in another hole. Interpret that as you will. Because maybe I can hop down here. Yeah, it's just a statue over there. Oh, but then this is the entrance to Tarm Ruins. So there must be somewhere in the Tarm Ruins I missed. Right? Man, remember when I, like, tore this whole area up and, like, all I had to do was push that statue, like, a little bit to the left?
Yep.
That was funny. This area is actually probably my favorite zone in the entire game, because it's actually super interesting, and it's all about, the seasons and stuff, and managing, and just, like, solving puzzles with that. It's really, really cool. Alright. So the Deku Scrub must be somewhere else. Maybe it's down? And maybe in this hole? Oh, perhaps. Do-dee-dee. D? Question mark? It's staring at your phonograph. Play it or don't? Well, let's wait for the capture to catch up, and maybe then. Because the encode, there it goes. Alright. D, what a lovely tune! I love it! Yeah, Song of Storms is pretty good. I'll teach you the way to my secret spot. Hell yeah. If temperatures rise as you go far to the west, you'll find it. Far to the west. Okay. 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 I guess I'll... So far to the west. We want temperatures to rise. So that means summer, right? Or... Wait, here's an idea. Here's an idea. What if we go west here, make it autumn, go west again, make it spring, go west, and then make it summer, and go west. Hey! Big brain! Ooh, looks like we got some kind of special sword. You got the sacred noble sword. Hell yeah. Cool. Oh, it shoots beams! Probably only when I'm at full health, but that's still cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Joking how fairies only give you full health -1.
No, I think that was like a sheer coincidence when that happened, but... Though, hey, you know what, if you know, maybe if I were to ever, like, kind of do what Giant Grant Games does with, like, the StarCraft community, and, like, gets involved in, like, the custom mod makers and stuff, if I ever did a similar thing with, like, the Zelda community, maybe as, like, a little, like, kind of, like, you know, what if we did, like, Zelda Troll Edition for, like, whichever Zelda game, maybe one of the troll things could be, like, fairies heal you to full -1 heart, no matter what that is. Because that would be kind of funny. right?
Yep.
Anyways, okay, so we got the sword now, so that's cool.
Where's that water green?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, so now I guess the question is... So, okay, we still don't have the last heart pieces. We're 2 hours in. I think I'm at the point where I'm just going to look this up. So, Oracle of Seasons, heart pieces. Because now I'm wondering what I don't have. Because, like, look, we're so close to max hearts. I would love to get it. So, I'm just going to look around. And then, yeah. Right, so Woods of Winter. What are the Woods of Winter? Those woods. Okay, I think I know where that is. All right. So go to the stump in the southeastern corner. Okay. Let's go over there then. Cuz I'm not sure that I got that one. Woods of Winter. So it's in the southeastern corner. Which means actually I think it's this way. Okay, and I think I need to go there from the top one. Oh, also, how much damage does this do? The beam seems to do alright damage. Considering its range, that's good. Let's see, what ring do I have equipped? I have the power ring equipped, which does more sword damage. Ooh, and I think the sword itself did... It just one-shot them, I think. So that's good. Cool. Alright, let's make this spring. Wait, because that's not how we get up there, actually. Hold on. Wait, how do we get up there? Must be through here? No? Hold on. Oh, okay, I see. In winter... Okay, in winter that disappears. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, what's this house? I don't even remember this. Santa, welcome. Oh, that's right. I forgot they had the whole thing of Santa. You know what? I think I remember doing that earlier. Towards the southeastern thing. Oh, yeah, there's just a heart piece over there. I don't think this is even the one they were directing me towards, but hey, we found one. Alright, cool. That was easy enough to get.
That was easy.
What is the one that it was talking about, though? Because it was showing like a house. It wasn't even that one. See, in the woods of winter, go to the stump in the southeast corner, 2 screens from the right of Horror Village. Change the seasons into winter and go up 1 screen, go left after you go up in snow. Okay. So, let's make it winter. And then we need to go up. And then left? Hold on. Let me reread that. So, in the woods of winter, go to the stump in the southeastern corner. Change the season to winter, go up 1 screen, then go left. That's weird, because that's not how I can go. Well, let me go back to where that stump is then. Wait, so it said it was 2 screens right from Horn Village, so this is not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, you know what? I know what Harpies is talking about, and I did that one. Okay, cool. We're all good. All right, so, and then I got the Everone of the Woods and Winter just now. One of the Suburban Shop I got. Boblin's Keep I got. Eyeglass Lake. Let's see. Conditions acquire the Rod of Seasons and the Proud Bracelets. Head to the stump near Unicorn's Cave and change the season to summer. Okay, where's the Unicorn's Cave? Unicorn's Cave. It's the 5th dungeon. Okay, I think I remember where that one was. So, and then we need it to be summer over there. Okay, so, and I think that one was like around here. Alright, we're gonna head that way. We're gonna figure this out. Anyways, how are things with you? I don't think I asked that when you came in.
Pretty good, all things considered. This week, viewership was very meh this week, but I was like, I had a good week last week, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking with my wife about some of that stuff where it's like trying to balance like how I feel about the numbers and like trying to not to get too concerned about it. Okay, good. I did get that heart piece. All right, cool.
Yeah, but now I'm just realizing that one of the streams I want to attempt to do is gonna be much more expensive than I thought. I was like, it's a double thing. I wanted to do it anyway.
Wait, so is this something you feel willing to share on my stream, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I plan on doing a gun maintenance stream, but a rebuild kit for my gun is $115.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because basically the rebuild kit contains all the parts that wear out first on these guns.
Okay.
So and a rebuild kit is $115.
Okay. And you're sure like this is all like kosher in terms of like TOS and stuff?
Basically the only thing I've seen TOS wise is as long as you're not brandishing it or being dangerous with it. Don't be a dumbass.
Okay. Yeah, because you definitely don't want to accidentally run into an issue where like Twitch just kind of deletes you.
Yeah, then again, Twitch is run by the types of people who don't like guns anyway either.
Maybe. I don't know.
I just assume most tech companies are.
I mean, you might be right, but that's not exactly the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's just more of an issue of just like they're not necessarily
they don't even play well with the people that fit their usual thing.
Yeah, well, and it's like they can make really dumb decisions. Like, consider what happened recently with Sugoi, where it's like she made a joke on someone else's stream, and her channel was like deaded
or deleted.
Yeah, for like what, 2 months?
Yeah, no, it was nuts.
And so yeah, let's see. Was it talking about this cave? Is that what this guide is talking about? I think I did whatever was in here before. I think. It seems familiar, at least. Yes, I did this. Okay. So yeah, but like, my concern with that is like, okay, so she's someone that had like what, 6,000 followers at that point.
Yep.
So, like, she has a lot more people than we have by like a crazy amount. And that was still like a huge problem for a while. And like literally, all it was like as soon as like someone actually fucking looked at it, it was resolved like immediately. But, you know, that took a while, and it would suck if that happened to, like, one of us, because, like, we would have, like...
No help.
We would have no help. So, you know, just make sure that you're being very careful about that. Like, I trust you that, like, you're not doing anything that would be bad, but, you know, be careful.
Anyways, on the stream, hey kids, wanna know how to overthrow the government?
Well, you might have to consult,
Welcome to my stream welcome to my stream. Genocide committed directly by the United States of America. Part 1 of 18, Pocket Edition.
I mean, I wouldn't... I could do that. If I wanted to. Because then we just, like, you know, we make that, like, we change the category to, like, politics and shit, and they're like, boom, that's what we talk about.
Part 2, how the US directly inspired Angry Mustache Man.
Yeah, we could talk about that. Anyways, let me alt-tab over here to look at more stuff for heart
Angry
pieces.
Mustache Man.
Let's see, location spool swap. Oh yeah, did I ever do that? Let's see, what that heart piece requires it to be spring. Okay, I know where that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over where that is and check it out, because I don't remember for sure if I ever got that. Anyways, you were saying?
I'm just laughing, just calling him Angry Mustache Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's something that's like a change of topic that is something we could just kind of talk about while I move around Holodrum and doing stuff. So I saw a Twitter post from you where you linked a video to Shadowversity.
Uh-huh.
So I watched that video. It's one where he was talking. He basically showed off some like examples of how he would change some of the attack
HEMA to video game animations.
Like changing some of the attack animations, and specifically in Elden Ring, with some of the heavier weapons to look a little while keeping the same gameplay characteristics, but applying a little bit more of a realistic feel to them. And like, I feel like the main thing I got from that was like, in terms of like how Shad approached that, was like, it feels like the main difference was honestly just like how he balanced his body. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Because it was like... Because, like, looking at how he did it compared to how, like, the character supposedly did that, it was just, like, kind of... night and day difference. And also, I don't remember how to clear this. Okay, I can just do that. That works. So where's the nearby stump? I don't remember. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Maybe it was further up? It might be further up. But yeah, I thought that was like really interesting to like kind of look at. Because like, he makes a lot of sense. I think he makes a pretty solid argument for trying to make your characters look a bit more like they actually know what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Like they're actually trained?
Mm-hmm. Because, like, by comparison, like, the Elden Ring character looked like a drunk bastard. Like, they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing with their sword. Which, like, isn't necessarily a problem, because I think Shad is, like, trying to kind of balance this, like, idea of, like, it would be better to do this, but it doesn't make your game bad if you don't. But it's, like, the idea is to encourage game designers to do better, and that's kind of... I think that's good. Like, I think striving to be like we were talking about earlier with like how this emulator acts up and stuff, and it's like, is it really a problem? No, but like, should I strive to be better? Probably. And maybe that's something where I could be better. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something I shouldn't worry about, and I should be worrying about other things. But like, you know, that's something you
Like
gotta
dolphins.
figure. Yeah, you gotta. What? Did you say dolphins?
Yes. Dolphins are assholes.
Okay, but I don't. The nearest ocean is like 150 miles southwest of me, in the Sea of Cortez. I'm not exactly worried about dolphins.
Exactly. They want it to be that way.
Okay. Well, okay. So here.
It's all fun and games until the dolphin marines come up like it's fucking Normandy.
All right. Here, I'll let you explain that while I look at the next heart piece, okay? Because that's an interesting explanation you gave. Carry on.
I mean, like, dolphins are dicks. Like, they kill sharks for fun, and the sharks aren't even trying to attack them. Like, they kill for fun. Well, humans do too. But that's a different issue.
Well, yeah.
Maybe it's because they're also intelligent. That's why they like killing for fun.
Hmm.
Yes, I am saying that. If you're intelligent, you like killing for fun. Therefore, I am a dumbass. Oh, man.
Oh,
but what's it?
I think I know what the last two heart pieces are.
They kill other creatures for fun, sadistically, by the way, because they deliberately gang up on a shark, slow it down to where it can't breathe, and suffocate it repeatedly, on top of letting it go so it could get a little bit of breath and extending the process. And then, of course, you know, ramming into it to break its ribs repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Using dead fish as implements of self-enjoyment.
Yeah.
Gang R-wording each other.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins are assholes.
Fair enough. Alright, so I think I know what the last two heart pieces are. And it's a bit of a bitch. Because, one of them requires me to encounter the witch bitch.
God damn it.
Because there's a chance that when I encounter her that she might drop a heart piece. The other one is I need to plant a bunch of gasha nuts and just harvest them until it randomly gives me a heart piece. And it looks like any location would work with that. Anyway, so I just cycled it like, what, a year right there? So maybe it's grown up there. I'm not sure if that's actually how gasha trees work in this game, but... No. Okay. Well, here, let me also go to Subrogia, where I know I could purchase a gasha seed, and also I might be able to here? No. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I think, so that kind of sucks. It's like, oh, those last two heart pieces are actually kind of a bitch because they require a little bit of RNG. So I'll try for it for a bit. But if it takes too long to do that, I'll just do that off stream. Like,
How many encounters with you have you had?
With the witch bitch?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've been avoiding most of them, like, for a while now, and it's like, oh, great, now I have to actually let those play out. And, like, especially when, like, you know, it sucks when, like, literally earlier this stream, I had one, and she stole my magic potion that basically gives me the fairy effect from other games. So that sucks.
Have you considered murder?
I have. Game doesn't let you.
You can't go full dolphin. How dare they?
You can't go full dolphin. Yeah. Well, no, that's because we're not using Dolphin Emulator for this.
Ah, I see. Makes complete sense.
Yep. Probably be a lot better if I was using Dolphin Emulator for this.
And Dolphin is the famous one for a reason, I suppose.
It's like, I feel like either that or Project 64 have been my most like reliable emulators. And had like the least amount of like awkwardness. Whereas like the one I did, like I think the SNES, I think it was an SNES emulator that I did for Link to the Past. That one was like fine, but it did feel stiff at times. And then this one, well, I mean, we know this one has some issues too.
A sordid past.
Yeah. Wait, why am I here?
Just to suffer.
Oh, I took a subrosion portal. I'm like, how did I end up here? I like kind of got like mentally confused. I'm trying to remember. Did I have? I feel like earlier in the stream, Oh, I remember, because I planted a gaseous seed over here to the right. And so maybe there's something with that. I think I need it to be autumn. In fact, I think the guide I'm looking at did say something about like places that are harder to get to have an increased chance of like dropping good stuff, but I'm not certain if that's actually the case, or maybe I misread it. I don't know. But let's check what's in here. He got a gash in that. Let's check what's inside. A ring. Okay.
Is it a ring of fire?
No. But I will plant another gaseous seed here. And I'm thinking of just kind of maybe... God, why am I struggling to find the... Oh, I have the power bracelet equipped. Okay. I'm silly. I think I might maybe try to cycle between this and the, you know, it'd be easier to use this. I'm gonna go back to Horon Village.
Okay, your wife bless you. Bless you twice.
Yeah.
Bless you thrice.
Bless you at least twice. From Rezdog as well. I love you. You doing okay? You okay? I'm sorry. Okay. She doesn't necessarily like being perceived.
Doesn't like being perceived.
It's okay.
She doesn't like being perceived. Are you sure you're not actually married to a quantum entangled particle?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a little bit hard to observe.
Yeah, that's the problem. Once you observe it, the nature of it just changes. See, I call this the charge ring. Spin attack charges quickly. Interesting. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Yeah, I think they'll replace the knockback ring with that, because quite frankly, I'm kind of okay with the knockback that exists in this game. I'm not, like, being, like, all that fucked up by it. Let's see. Now I need to find it. This okay, this one with the sword, right? Yeah, charge ring. Alright, so now I have a ring that makes me take more damage, but I do more damage with my sword. A ring that makes me take heavily reduced damage, but heavily reduces my sword damage. And then I now have a ring that makes my spin attack charge faster. So, that's good.
Link unlocks the screw attack from Metroid.
I mean, with the way he does, like, the kind of jump spin, that could be useful. So that one still hasn't grown. I'm not sure how long it takes for a gacha tree to actually grow. I think there's another place to plant one up here, though. Oh, I don't have any more gacha seeds. Oh no. I might need to, like, do a lot of farming in Subrosia, then. But I also need to encounter the witch bitch, too, which just is also just completely random. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh, no.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna take out the shovel and just start digging around the Subrosia. Is there not ore in this area? No, okay, there we go. A little bit of ore.
Subrosia. More like Subrosia.
Yes. Of course. I should probably have the shovel equipped here, because I don't need the sword in Subrosia. Oh, I should have equipped the Subrosian ring, because I forgot I got one of those, and I... Oh, man. You know what? Actually, let me go do that right now, because I'm very curious to see if there's actually, like... if the Subrosians react differently to me if I look like one. Because that sounds interesting, right?
They just start spouting all the fantasy universe slurs amongst each other.
Oh god. Hey, just make sure that when you're spelling out chonkers that you don't accidentally hit the I key instead of the O key.
Oh god. Dude, autocorrect is racist. I hate it.
Alright, let me look for that Subrosian ring. Oh, here it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip it. Boom, I'm a Subrosian. As soon as the encoder catches up. I'm a Subrosian. Look at that. See, I wonder if people react differently to me. Oh, they don't even talk to me. Oh my god, are they racist against Subrosians? Also, I like how at this angle it looks like I'm standing on his hair. Anyways. Let's go to Subrosia. Let's see, do the pirates talk to me differently? They don't talk to me. Okay. What about this guy? Does no one want to talk to me if I'm a Subrosian? Not even the Subrosians? Oh, I can't fucking use my items when I'm a Subrosian? What? Okay. Fine. Oh my god, they don't say shit to me. Huh. Weird. This is really weird. Huh. That is really weird. Anyways, I think they have a shop right here. Ow. Ow. Alright. Does the Subrosian ring not work in here? Huh, that's weird. It doesn't work in the Subrosian market. Weird. Oh, I need scent seeds to buy that. Oh, son of a bitch. right. So I guess I kind of have to hope I get lucky with those seeds, don't I? Because it's not a matter of ore, it's a matter of... Oh, god damn it. Well... Where does this one take me? Oh, that's right, this one takes me here. Okay. Well, I guess I could check if this one grew up here. Except I need it to be autumn. Except I could see over here, right? Yeah, no, it hasn't grown. I don't know what it takes for them to grow. I mean, I'll check the one that I have over here. This might have to be something I just do off stream, if I'm gonna do it at all. Cause, like, for fuck's sake, these are two things that are based off RNG, are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know what it takes to grow them. I guess I could just cycle the seasons a bunch, but... Son of a bitch. I'm like so close to getting full hearts, and it's like... fucking RNG bullshit. Anyways, I'll just like spam the fucking Rod of Seasons for a while, because it's like, I don't know, if they need like time, I guess, like I'm cycling through years of stuff, maybe it'll trigger something, I don't know. And let's go check now, that was a bit of stuff. Let's see... Nope, still hasn't grown. Even though the capture hasn't caught up. There it goes. Maybe I just have to do this off stream.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
If I even bother to do it. Like, because it's also like, that sounds kind of annoying to have to do. Because, like, literally, it's just like, it's a random chance as to whoever... I mean, hell, like, the fucking, like, the maple encounters are, like, random chance in the first place, right? Like, whether or not even encounter her is random. And then on top of that, there's randomness on whether or not she even has a heart piece at the time. That's really disappointing. The trading quest was cool, though. I liked that. Anyways, maybe what I do is I call the Zelda section here. We did a lot of the side stuff and stuff. We got the trading quest done. We got a better sword, which is really great because now we're heading. We got that just in time for the end of the game. So I'm thinking, either I take care of those last two heart pieces off stream, or I don't do it at all. And then next week, when I come back to Zelda, I just do... I beat it, basically. I do the final dungeon or whatever. So, yeah. Check that out in a week. And in the meantime, I think we're gonna take a break here. When we come back... let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to do Torchlight or do I want to do EDF?
I'm close to finishing up this match here.
Okay, so maybe we do some EDF with Rezdog, how about that?
I did capturing some B-roll from a video.
Alright, cool, we can do that. So, yeah, I'll go take my break after saving real quick here. I'll go take my break. When we come back, we'll do some EDF with Rez. Alright, see ya, I'll be back. Okay. I am back. Brr. What?
Just I ran out of breath at the end there.
Oh, yeah. You need to remember to breathe. That's important. Okay.
So I just saw the most hilarious thing of like a grandma like killing Rob Zombie's Dracula at a karaoke.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay. Would you be surprised or not surprised if on their newest album, Rob Zombie just has a cover of Apple Bottom Jeans?
I don't know. Oh, that's right. You were doing EDF with
Shuni and Squiddy.
yeah. I was like, man, what? Like, why is my fencer stuff over leveled? I'm not surprised my wing diver stuff was, but why is my fencer over? It's because we're this isn't our stuff. Our stuff. You were cheating on me with some other friends.
Yes.
Just no shame.
I am guilty of many war crimes in the former Yugoslavia.
Coastal defense line. Oh, okay. I think this is with the mothership on the ocean. I think. Okay.
Ocean man.
Let's see. What do I want here? You know, rapid fire cannons might actually be kind of smart here. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe actual cannons might be better. See, what are you running?
I don't know yet. I'm just kind of gonna grab some shit. I know I'll have a hard time aiming up because I'm fucking air raider.
I do know there's a lot of anti-air will be needed on this mission because I think that they send like all manner of drones, and I think there's tadpoles as well. I don't think there's wasps. I think it's just drones and tadpoles, but those are, you know, still serious threats. And then I know there's armored aliens.
I'm bringing a shitload of machine gun bombers to see how it works because those are usually okay at taking out air and ground, and they're really cheap.
Okay.
And I'll have the shotgun mech.
Do you think the rapid fire cannons would be solid anti-air?
I mean, they're good all arounders. I would think they'd be okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and try it out.
I kind of got you onto those cannons, saying, "Hey, they're actually pretty good."
I mean, I just didn't even know about them. Well, I guess I knew about them, but it never registered in my brain to ever try them. I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like when it's like not your main, you don't really bother to think about it. And there's even like some weapon sets on like Wing Diver that, like, I bet if you ask me about it, I'd be like, I don't know, man, I never fucked around with that. like a lot of like the particle cannons, for example, I never really fucked around with them because like the way they absorb your trajectory is a bit too aggressive for my liking. You know.
The mothership can be left alone. Eliminate everything else. Machine gun fire. Start. This is Bomber. Air Raider, I'm back. Are you okay? Got it. All bombers, enter the air raid area. Machine gun fire. This is Bomber. This is Carrier.
Yeah, I gotta say that considering how much in the background they say how crazy the anti-air of the aliens is, these
Yeah.
bomber pilots are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like they're absolute fucking mad lads.
Oh yeah.
Also, they're working out pretty well actually.
The straight bombers, yeah, they're
Yeah, the bomber strafing,
Yeah.
the strafes.
Landing ship confirmed.
also these rapid fire cannons. I think are working out pretty decently as well. Because it's kind of like, hey, you just have like it's basically here have a semi-automatic cannon.
Yep.
It's good. It's not like as punchy per shot, but it allows me to get a lot more shots out pretty easily. So its DPS might actually it might be one of the best DPS weapons that Fencer has as a result of that. Because it's still punchy. It's not that it's not, because it definitely is. That's also fairly easy to blow your... I guess I'm not so convinced it's as good against the armored aliens. I'm not sure. I feel like the hand cannons were a little bit better. I'm not sure.
The reinforcement is on its way. Hold your ground. Like that. The attack is over. You're on your own from now on.
It's the big black drones.
Yep. The Imperial drones.
That's one of the only things that they decently named in this game.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I think Imperial drone is actually a pretty solid name.
Landing ship incoming.
It's not the best name, but it's solid.
Incoming! Heavily armed! Gigantic unloader Barga. Attack the mothership. Bombers, enter the air raid.
All right. I'll see if I can take care of these drop ships in a timely manner. Except they're closed, so I can't right now. Can't do it. It's closed. I guess I'll just lay some suppressive fire into the aliens right now.
Gigantic unloader Barga. Storm the enemy lines.
Man, all the dust that that kicks up though.
What?
Your strikes, they kick up a lot of dust,
Yep.
which makes sense.
Infantry, use Barga as cover.
All right, got a decent amount of damage in.
Leave the target site. Machine gun
there in time. No, it's closing. Alright, it's another alien down. I think I can get this transport ship down. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a Barga.
Yep.
To be fair, the Barga's actually pretty good against armored aliens.
Aliens, yeah.
Altitude.
Has to be collecting.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of starting to think. Because with one of the transport ships down and most of the aliens dead, the AI might actually complete this on their own.
Oh god, tadpoles.
Yeah, it's tadpoles, so like, we might still have to do it ourselves, but there's a lot of NPCs alive.
Eliminate the rest of the enemies.
So I'm gonna focus collecting. Oh, and they killed the ship anyways. Okay. Yes, so definitely collect.
Shelter D has also been destroyed. We're running low on supplies. It's going to be an uphill battle.
So what? Why do we even need all those supplies? Haven't you noticed we're running short of personnel?
Supplies are a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Wow, those machine gun strikes worked out pretty well.
Yeah, that went pretty smoothly overall.
Ah, shit, underground mission.
Let's see, intense battle underground. We found a monster cave close to a drop. I'm not sure which mission this is, but given that it's an underground mission and I'm a fencer, I think I know exactly what to bring. Let's see. Yeah, the light canister cannon, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll do Vulcan Hammer for the other one. Alright, I think we're good. Or at least I'm good. I don't know about you. I don't know what you bring. Here, I guess while you figure that out, I'll ban this bot.
Be gone, bot.
Alright. You know, one of the worst things about getting those bots is that, like, I got, like, a little bit excited. I'm like, oh, first time chat from a viewer, it's a bot. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Oh my god, you know, it's so
I
hilarious.
got my hopes up that, like, where's a new person watching me? And then it's like, no. No,
One
you're
thing
not.
I saw that was kind of hilarious.
What?
That I realized would be hilarious if it ever happened. What's that? X person just, what was it? Just resubscribed for 6 months. Person who resubscribed for 6 months. What was it? What was it? First time chat from a viewer.
They've just been lurking. I mean, hey, you know what? That's valid.
Yep. Man, there's so much bullshit.
Yep. I mean, I don't even need to know where the enemy is exactly. As long as my shells are bouncing around, we're gonna be fine. Ow. Ow.
God, just hearing how much bouncing is going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There it goes.
Anchor has been destroyed.
Oh, we got roly-polies. Species Gamma! I'm gonna reload both my things. Cause is this the one where we have the Bug King right
Yep.
here? Yeah.
Yep.
A king! Well, that didn't take much.
Nope.
Got fucking knocked over by a roller pool. He ran into all the web. That was like an instant death. Ah. Alright, Bug King down. Jeez.
Teleportation anchor has taken damage.
It's literally destroyed.
Yeah. I mean, has to take damage to be destroyed, right?
Yep.
Anyways, I'm gonna just get over here before I die. That way if I do die, you can pick me up. I might not die though. Might be okay.
Low level roly polies. Funny enemy. Now, fuck.
Dude, I think low-key Rangers are actually the best equipped to handle roly-polies simply because of the explosive-proof armor.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of interesting, right? Where it's like... Rangers don't typically excel in any particular area, they're just kind of good all-arounders. Which is useful, you need that shit. But a consequence of that is, like... You never expect them to be the best at anything, and so when they are, it's like a bit surprising. Also, I think we have a bunch of spiders in the chamber that we were just in. Here, I think we try to exploit this choke point that we have right here. Oh, there's the Bug King. Okay, hi. I'm pulling back a bit to reload. Also, a lot more of them are getting in here, so we'll need the bounce in here. Okay, that secured our position. Also, that's a little bit bullshit the way that's clipping through.
Yep. Yeah, he's just sending his webs through the wall.
Yeah, that sucks. That feels a bit unfair, not gonna lie. Anyways, do you want to bring anything different or just try again?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm thinking I probably do have the rights. Well, I guess I could try maybe Dispersal Mortar. That might be fun. Fuck it.
You know, if I really wanted to get fucky, I could bring the Stampede.
I mean, Stampede's not bad. You have to be careful about it.
Contact has been broken with the Vanguard. We're here to rescue them.
They're dead, Jim.
Many teleportation anchors fell down into this area, and they're teleporting the monsters. Teleportation anchors underground. They'll keep teleporting monsters to the underground if we don't find them. If that's the case, we're doomed. We have to get to the bottom of this. Ready to shoot.
That was a lot. Here,
Glasses
I could
the
throw one of
tunnel.
those. It gets intensely orange with yours, so holy shit.
I said the Ranger just glasses the tunnel. Honestly, what was it? If it wasn't for the fact the strikes work underground, like bringing like the Tempest, the basically a nuke from the Air Raider, would be like using a tactical nuke from Starship Troopers. Also, the fact that freaking Starship Troopers, they had RPG fire tactical nukes.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. But, you know, I guess Starship Troopers is a very wild book and movie.
Yep.
I love how these weapons just turn any tunnel into a fucking blender.
Mm-hmm.
A rave blender.
Rage Shadow Blender. Fuck the Bug King.
Mm-hmm. Me and all my homies hate the Bug King.
Oh, I saw him fall to pieces. He's dead.
Alright. Alright. Initiating Operation Blender.
God, I hate when you think you got lucky, when you shoot one that's coming right at you, but there's another one right behind it.
I know, right? It's like, bitch, you thought? It's like, yes, I did, actually. Alright, got it down.
Teleportation anchor has taken damage.
That went smoother.
Yeah. Okay.
We can report that we've eliminated enemies around. Understood. I wonder what happened to the Vanguard.
They keep asking like it's obvious they're not dead. Like it's not obvious that they're dead.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder what happened to the previous guys that were in this now infested cave. Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Just being realistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not trying to be a dick. It's just like, realistically, you should expect them to be dead.
Statistically speaking, we're the only competent team in the EDF.
Yeah. Back up. Webs are coming in. Okay, making the lower tunnel a blender. Okay. I do love the way they do explosions in this game.
Dude, I mean, honestly, they had to go out of their way because if there's gonna be that many explosions in your game, you better make them good.
Yeah. Well, they're not even necessarily the most like amazing explosions in games, but it's like they made sure that they felt spectacular, and that's like the big thing, right?
We need to get the hell out of here!
A rescue team has been dispatched. Hold it together.
I'm losing my mind!
Don't start quoting hentai of that line.
It depends on whether or not you have a similar context.
Oh man.
Am I wrong?
The worst part is you're more right than more often than not you'll be right. That's the worst part.
I love it when like I fucking use an entire dispersal mortar on like one fucking thing. It's like fuck this thing in particular, you know?
Yep. Also, so glad they made sprint good in this game. Added sprint to Rangers, because remember all the rolling from freaking EDF4.
Oh yeah.
My thumb is having PTSD just thinking about all the rolling.
Oh yeah. I remember it. It was a lot.
A shitload of shit behind us.
Yeah, I'm a little bit pinned. I'm not sure if I can really get out of this. Okay. I think I just might have managed it. I killed myself, but that's okay. They're no longer molesting me. Because I'm dead. That's a quote that you could take out of context and make sound really fucking weird.
Here's the thing, though. With the logic of these creatures, you being dead, I don't think they'd stop anyway.
Angie.
It's okay. I'm all right.
Is literally dead.
I'm alright. I'm finally gonna die. Me when I've been like fucking like carrying a mission on as wing diver. It's okay. I can finally die.
You know what? I just have something realized. Okay, so a major feature that was like when Doom Eternal was like not released yet, they're like, oh yeah, look at these demons. As you do damage to them, they like pieces of them fall off, and you start seeing like their underlayer and all that. I just realized EDF 5 had that before Doom. Granted, a lot more primitive, but they did.
Yeah.
I saw a gigantic monster. It was a
I mean,
Freaking
it's not exactly new or unique. It's just by any stretch of the imagination, like you could do that shit back in like the 90s if you wanted to. It's just a matter of
Swapping textures.
well, it's just like you gotta like actually like you just I mean it's pretty simple.
Yeah, but the whole thing with Doom is like the actual fucking the model itself starts falling off, and there's a bit.
No, there's different additional details to it that do matter, but it's like the concept itself is not like strange or unique or anything like that.
There are teleportation anchors.
I'm a little scared of engaging in on this.
A king! We've spotted a king!
In fact, this chamber I might kind of suck in, come to think of it. Okay, got that one down.
Got 2 of them down.
Yeah. Okay, that's the number one down. Oh. And we're literally hitting me there. Okay. And then we have one over here. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the teleportation anchors down.
Random roly-poly finally got me.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of jumps over here and I'm being chased. Let's see. I can get you up, but you won't have much health. But...
Trying to run backwards to get that HP.
Yep, there's gonna be health kits around. I see a big one down there. So I'm gonna go towards that. God, roly-polies, man.
Roly-polies are the worst.
My God, and they're really mean when paired with spiders and bug kings.
Yep. Where'd this roly-poly come from?
God,
I
who
swear,
knows?
sometimes you're just like, where do they come from?
Almost every major city has been destroyed by the motherships.
So what if they destroy
Alright, I
a
blew up
city?
one.
They're deserted anyways! Monsters are being dropped by the aliens in the mountain regions! They're trying to hunt down those who fled into the mountains!
Run to the hill. for your life. Run to the...
Okay, it's stunned. Now it's over there.
I'm tired of this motherfucking Bug King on
There
my
it goes.
my motherfucking planet.
Alright, make sure you collect what remains.
Also, man, it's kind of crazy how, like, Ranger's weapons vary from simple, reliable, to, oh dear god, you just leveled a city block. There's no in between.
That's kind of true.
Because the Stampede is an example of the, oh god, you just deleted a city block.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you.
I wonder how that looked from your end. That was amazing on my end.
That was pretty good.
Oh my god.
You're welcome to clip it if you want to. I don't care.
Apparently my C70 bombs now do 13,000 damage.
Okay.
Greatest final confrontation. Oh god, this one.
Which one is this one?
What was it? Erginai herd.
Oh,
Monster swarms,
fuck,
aliens,
you're right.
a freaking herd of Arcalypses.
Wait, did we not? I feel like we did this recently. Oh no, you know what? I was doing that on my own time in single player like a couple weeks ago. That's why I feel like we did it recently, because I did it, but not on stream. Okay. Yeah, this was hard. I think hand cannons are going to be a good idea here. Shotgun is going to be a good idea here. Not sure if I want to do Vulcan Hammer or not. I'm not sure what I want for my melee weapon. Trying to think of the... So we have a lot of armored aliens. We have a bunch of Erginai. We'll have wasps, tadpoles, more armored aliens, shield screens, frigs. We'll have some frigs. We'll have the what's the ever kaiju called?
Arcalypse.
Arcalypse, yeah. The one that hammer into your head so hard that I forgot it. Trying to think what the best melee weapon might be against all that. Maybe Spine Driver. I'm not sure. Alright, well, let's see how we do.
Barga team, spread out ahead. All units hold position. The Barga team has arrived.
Bargas to battle? And there are 8 of them!
Barga team, form a barrier. All other units support Barga and attack inbound hostiles. Noble, inform all Barga units. Detachment initialized. Brace for impact. Detach.
Great. I'm gonna try to focus this one down if the ping will work. Is my ping button? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Because if I can get rid of the shotgunners, that'd be a pretty big deal. It'd help if I didn't miss all the shots once the armor got popped. From my single-player experience, like from a couple weeks ago, I seem to recall a big factor in like success was just making sure you kept a lot of Bargas alive. So I'm gonna do what I can to facilitate that.
Infantry, cover Barga and take out the smaller monsters. The only upside is it's very sturdy. Fire away. EMC, concentrate attack on Urchinus. Try shooting monsters ahead. Infantry,
Oh, we get spiders. That's right. Okay.
This is Scout. Aliens coming from the right.
Start attacking. Aliens coming from both sides.
I think we're doing pretty well for this mission so far.
it's dangerous to enter the combat area. Don't call us for nothing.
I think that was the shotgunner I just killed.
Cover me before I finish reloading.
I see you brought the fuck you laser.
Yep.
See what I can do in terms of headshots, but I'm mostly gonna go center of mass. So,
It's a horde of Urchinus!
because you know I'd rather actually do damage.
Urchinus?
Yep.
I'm not that good with cannons.
This isn't happening.
If we let those creatures enter the city, it'll be wiped out in no time. All teams,
Oh, most things are down. Okay. We still have what, like
Defend
8
Barga.
Bargas alive right now?
Yep.
Okay. That's pretty good. And we have 4 of the Godzilla beams.
Which are shooting guard. And Barga's in the back.
Yeah, so, you know, it could be better, but like,
Also, I brought nukes.
I see.
Heavy armored aliens!
Alright. So we're gonna get our shield screens now, so your effectiveness might plummet.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it's hard to get rid of those without dying. If I see a window of opportunity, I'll definitely go for it, but it might be tricky for me to try to do that. By the way, I've been putting a lot of pressure into this Orchidus in particular.
Focus your fire on one spot.
So if we can get it down, that would be good. Alright, there it goes. Good job. Okay. Let's see. I think the heavy armored aliens look like they're focused on the Vargas. So I might be able to get in and for a flank here and maybe take down these shield screens. Though one of them did notice me. Okay, that's one down. Alright, I think those are both down. The armored aliens are not happy about that. Alright, that alien's down.
Monsters are natural enemies of the Varga. Infantry.
Natural enemies of the Varga. Alright, if you have any good anti-air, now would be the time. They're going after the Godzilla beams.
Yep.
I think we lost all our Godzilla beams.
Mysterious monster Archelaus spotted. Multiple.
Which kind of sucks, because they're actually useful.
Really good DPS.
Yeah. And we just got Archelaus coming in now, which are tankier. Losing a lot of Bargas. We should be getting reinforcement Bargas soon. Also,
Yeah.
so damn, what got you? Fault of the bees?
I don't know.
Varga team. Archelaus incoming.
Oh my god, come on. There you go.
It's Archelaus. Yeah. Archelaus incoming.
Fargo 4 took too much damage. Prepare to escape.
I think we should be getting a backup set of Bargas soon. That might only happen when we actually lose what we have. Which is a bit awkward. I don't know, just kill what you can.
Detachment procedure in place.
Here, I could use a little bit more health. Okay, yeah, there's the backup. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backup Argas, it looks like.
Detaching now. I'm severely damaged. Output decreasing. All units ready for combat.
The fucking mosh pit.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus down this one.
Flying tanks incoming. Varga B team. Commence operation. Easy. Listen. Kill targets. Fire at will. Can't believe the A team got defeated in this battle. Monsters. Proceed carefully. Enter the air raid area.
Okay, we got tadpoles.
Yep.
Let's be very careful.
We're surrounded.
Archelaus is a tough nut to crack. All units, cover Varga team.
Archelaus is a tough nut to crack. Alright.
Shit. Oh wow, my laser didn't kill me.
Yeah, I was trying to get you, but there's... It's a little bit awkward when you're also trying to deal with when I'm also trying to deal with like other stuff. This battle is crazy.
Yep.
Ow, ow.
Barga team has taken heavy casualties.
Alright, I got one Arculus down over here.
Expected.
Another Barga unit will be dropped on the battlefield.
It's a 223 type base Mark 1.
I don't care. Just hurry up.
But the pilot.
I'm firing on the Arculus near you.
Ready to deploy. Board now.
Hopefully I can stop it from fucking you up, but who knows. You should definitely get health kits though. Also, I love how they have a golden and a silver fucking Barga for the players.
Right.
It's like one of them is the real one, the other one is
An afterthought.
yeah. Also, that's a lot of heavy armored aliens. And they got lasers. Heavy lasers. Thick lasers. You know what I gotta say though? Even if we lose this attempt, this is a really good first attempt.
Yep.
Because we're at this stage.